Hello, my name's Lauren and I'm an accountant and I run my own accountancy practice called Thrive. I work with lots of different clients, including sole traders, landlords, and also limited companies as well. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly what Making Tax Digital is, what's happened so far, the changes that are upcoming to income tax, the different software options that are available to you, and my top tips as an accountant on how you can best prepare. So, what is Making Tax Digital? So, it's all part of the government's plan to modernise and automate the UK tax system. So, Making Tax Digital kicked off in 2019, and there's already been some changes already. So, by 2022, Making Tax Digital was fully implemented for all VAT registered businesses. So if you're already doing VAT returns, then yes, you'll already be part of Making Tax Digital already. But if not, don't worry, I will fully explain it in this video. So the next tax change on the MTD agenda is of course income tax, and this is being rolled out in 3 phases. So phase 1 starts April 2026, and this is for anybody that earns £50,000 or more as a sole trader or a landlord. And that is based on the tax return for the year ending April 2025, so the one that was due for the 31st of January 26. So if you're below the 50k mark, then you'll likely be joining in either phase 2 or phase 3. So phase 2 is April 2027, and that is for any sole traders or landlords earning between 30k and 50k a year. And then finally, April 2028 for anybody that is between the 20k to 30k threshold. If you're below the 50k mark, but you still want to join the scheme, then you absolutely can join voluntarily. It's just if you're over that 50k threshold that it becomes compulsory as of April 26, or obviously phase 2 or phase 3, depending on your income level. So what's actually changing with Making Tax Digital? So the main change is that you'll need to start storing your income and expense details digitally within HMRC approved software. The other change is the frequency on how often that you'll be reporting your taxes. So at the moment, you'll be used to doing that once a year self-assessment tax return that you do in January. Under the new scheme, this is changing so that instead of doing it once a year, there'll be 4 quarterly updates, which you will essentially report on your income and expenditure, and then 1 final declaration each year, which essentially confirms that your income is correct and accurate for that year. So that's the main changes. And if it's something that you either need to start doing or you'd like to start doing, then here is what you need to do to get yourself set up. So the first thing that you need to do is choose what software it is that you're going to use. Now, there's loads of different ones on the market, so I'd really recommend you spending some time and having a think about which one works best for you and your business. You just need to make sure that it's HMRC compatible with Making Tax Digital. The software that I use in my practice and with all my clients is Xero, and it's obviously Making Tax Digital compliant. I highly recommend it. I find it super easy and straightforward to use, and it's got a really good user support system as well. So if you're ever stuck or you need any help, you will literally get a Xero advisor straight on the case to help you out with anything. So yeah, I really recommend it, and you can also add your accountant into the software as well. So if you are working with an accountant, they can literally go into Xero and then see the exact same thing that you see. Once you've got your software set up, you can then sign up for Making Tax Digital on the gov.uk website, and I will pop the exact link for that in the caption of this video. Hopefully that all made sense and you've now got a much better understanding of how Making Tax Digital for income tax will work and how it's being rolled out. If it feels like a lot more work and you're now worried, please don't be. The aim really is to make things easier. So the idea is you'll no longer need loads of random paper receipts. You'll have all of your income and expenses tracked in the software, and it should all be automated, and hopefully it should actually save you time and make your life easier. So try and embrace it, and it should give you better clarity around how much tax you owe throughout the year, as opposed to having that last minute panic and having no idea on how much money it is you're going to owe. The software should help you plan for that and give you more clarity around your cash flow and your planning. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe if you would like more tax and finance advice for your business.